Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I'm going to do a flick and spin. I've got this colour left over here, which is the basis for the whole palette. This was a leftover paint from a previous pour and it had house paint in it. So I thought, what can I do that I use house paint for? So I've made up some other colour here, which is a white with some tints in it just to make it a little bit more creamy, and I'm going to do a split base. Then I'm going to swipe, then I'm going to flick and spin. So let's get started. Okay, it's been a while since I've done a flick and spin, and it's going to be the first time I've done a split base here with a swipe through it. I've made up some fresh swipe mix, which is the Amsterdam Titanium White mixed with 3 parts Australian Floetrol. So that should be good. I'm just going to test that out, see how much of it I've got, because I've got plenty of this. Yeah, I think we definitely... Ooh, have I got enough? Because the only other colour I've got is white. I'm just going to keep a tiny bit there. Alright, I think that's going to be okay. Looks like I haven't mixed that great, but it's okay. So now I'm going to get my light colours. Now this one here is the Tulip Pink by Arteza, and I might put some of the Pearl Apricot by Arteza, a little bit of the Sage Green by Montmartre. This one is like a titanium buff or something like that, mixed with some iridescent white. So we'll put a bit of that as well. Do I want any gold? Maybe. Let's start with these 4 colours, and I'm just going to drizzle them onto my canvas, right where I have my join. And I'm going to be swiping with the white, which is going to show up on both the backgrounds. Whereas normally when I do this, I'm on white. And so you just see the colours, the blended colours underneath. A bit of the yellowy, what's it called? Pearl Apricot. I'm just going to check the width of my palette knife. So I'm going to go a bit wider. So this is just a backdrop. Let's put a little bit of the gold on. A bit of sparkle. I mean, these are all metallics. Some of this iridescent white, particularly on this side. And a bit more of this. Do we want some more green? The sage green? What I'm thinking about doing with the greens, I don't know whether this is going to work or not, but maybe like flicking 2 green sort of leaves and then doing a puddle in the middle and making that sort of like a flower. I don't know. It's just an idea. I'm just going to widen this up back here. I'm trying to decide if to go wider or not. If I go wider, I want it up this side. let's try that. So I've got my white swipe mix here, and I'm going to pour that on the back of this palette knife. And then I'm going to spread it and thin it out. Right, here we go. It's very pastel, isn't it? I'm hoping that will break up a little bit. Blow out the bubbles. All right. Now I think I'm going to place my flower here. I'm going to do the two leaves like I said. So I've got a couple of darker greens here and then a slightly brighter one. I'm going to do one first. Because then if I don't like it, I'm not going to do the other one. All right. A little scary. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I will do that again here. Because I like the colour. That pop of bright green adds a bit brightness. All right. Okay, now coming off the edge here, I'm going to add my flower in here, and I've got this beautiful bright colour. I think it's a magenta mixed with a hot pink by Montmartre. So I'm going to put that colour down first. Got quite a few colours here. This is that is the Rose by Montmartre. And this is the Pearl Tulip. Might go the bronze. This is the apricot. And some gold. I hope I put enough of the pinks in. And I hope I put enough colour in. Ooh. But I can add more if I'm not happy with the way it's going. Alright, let's start flicking. Ooh. Hope that didn't go over the top. Gotta be careful where I'm flicking. Alright. I'm going to have to check everything shortly, I think. if I like that way. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Nice. All right. So, bubble there. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to check that I didn't get too much paint everywhere. All right, I'm going to spin this out. I guess the only thing I'm thinking is maybe I should take a little bit extra colour through. Like that. With a little bit of gold. Like that. I'm going to tilt it this way a little. And then I'm going to spin it from there. Right, light spin first. And bubbles again. There's quite a few bubbles because some of this I only just mixed up. Right, spin. I would like a bit of that to come off. We'll see. Just doing some little flicks. And just a light spin just to even that out. all right. That's a nice spiral. I've got a couple of really nice spirals just there. I'm going to torch this and I will bring it in for a wet look. Okay, here is the wet result. Let's have a look at the lacing in the background. There's a little bit of green going through the background. It's much softer up here. And we've got the white on the pink, and you can just make it out on the cream. This here is where I haven't mixed the paint properly, but that's all right. I don't mind a bit of variation in colour. And yeah, here is the bloom, the flick. I'm so glad I put that deep red color in. It's a magenta with the Amsterdam magenta mixed with the hot pink Montmartre metallic paint, and that just makes it all stand out. I did a few little tiny flicks in the middle just to give that middle a little bit of dimension, and the leaves I think actually make it look really pretty as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this one dry because these are all metallics, so they're gonna shine and they might change color slightly, so I'll bring you back for the dry result. Okay, here is the dry result. I'm just having a look at a bit of this shine through the lacing here. It's pretty. I don't know if you can catch that. Maybe from this angle. There's a bit of shine through there. It's pretty. And the gold and this green is really shiny. Yeah, so here's the lacing. We've got that big leaf, the dark primary magenta. Really set it off. I'm so glad I put these strips in. Just gave it that extra depth. And we've got some nice spirals down here. That's pretty much it for the spirals. The rest of them spun off because there was some on the green leaves. So this is crossed over on the leaf here. Yeah, that one's quite different. Love to hear what you think in the comments below. That's it for this one, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.